Merry morning and moon, my amazing Aries. It's Moon One Fairy here. I'm here to do your December 12th last full moon you and your person reading. Last full moon of this decade. Anyway, it's going to be a pretty special one. So, as you know, me, and my Witches Tarot, Illuminati Tarot, and for the sneak peek into 2020, I'm going to be using Cosmic Tarot. I'm going to be doing a you and your person spread, but it's also going to be a lot of what needs to be let go in 2019. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be pretty groovy. So, as you know, this is a story. If this resonates with you, if this makes sense to you, then there's probably a message. Well, there's a message here for you. If this doesn't, then there wasn't a message here for you. I've already shuffled the decks. I've put lots of love and intention in, but we have to break out the magic wand. So what message, energy, and full moon vibes are coming my amazing Aries way? And what sneak preview into 2020 do you have for them? I'm so excited. Yeah. So we're going to start off with building the personalities of person A and person B. Again, your person most often is a romantic interest, but not everybody has a romantic interest. It could be family, friends, co-worker, what else. So I'm going to start with person A. Now, as the story goes, if you identify with, like, if I'm describing a personality, you're like, oh, it's so-and-so, then that's who it is. And if you hear yourself, I usually try to call person A as, for example, Aries, but it doesn't always work that way. So if it makes sense to you, then it'll make sense. So starting energy for our person A. Well, person A is Four of Pentacles. They're a little bit inflexible. They are really good at saving money, but don't like to let it go. So they save for the sake of saving. But they're not pretty inflexible. Starting card for person B. The hippie king. So person B is like chill. This person is whatever. Interesting dynamics, because this person is the hippie king. So he loves music and art. Very charismatic personality. People are drawn to this person B. Very much so. They could be into music, but they're chill. All right. Supportive energy for our person A, who is very inflexible. It's because they go by the rules. They're very fair and just. But I'm getting a sense from this person is they're inflexible. They don't like change. They go by the rule book. So it's not a bad thing. Now, so yeah, and they believe in justice. Okay, so supportive card for our hippie king are very laid back, very charismatic. People are drawn to this energy. This person is into music and art. They're almost a little bit, they're like a big personality. When they walk in the room, it's like, whoa, they're here. Oh, dang. Two kings. Okay. So person B is something else. Person B, this is King of Pentacles. So this is my winemaker king. Zinfandel, my favorite wine. So this personality is really big. This, very generous. They've worked hard, but they're very laid back. They're very charismatic. They are abundantly blessed, and they know that in their life. So, pretty good. All right, let's see the energy that connects the twos of yous. Now, remember, we're just starting the story. We're building on this personality. So we got person A, who is, and they save money. They're good at saving money. They also don't like to part with it. They kind of save it for saving's sake, but they're a little inflexible. They like to go by the rules. They don't like to deviate from the rules. They believe in justice and fairness, so they're very just and fair. And then you got this personality, which is just huge. This person, when they walk into the room, you notice them because they're very charismatic. There's an abundance about them, but they're very generous. They're very, very generous because they have a very abundantly blessed life. They know it, and they are very giving and sharing. Holy moly. Okay, well, this popped up. This is the energy that connects the two of you, is creating order out of chaos. The Emperor, which is the Aries sign. Typically, if this was in describing a person, this would be a very attractive person. But what I get from this, the energy that connects the two of you is in both your separate worlds. You're joined together by creating, order out of chaos. So maybe you're helping each other. It could be a work-related thing. Don't see a lot of, love on the table, but that can change. Switching to Illuminati. So with the Illuminati Tarot, we're going to get clarification cards for person A and person B, two of them. Oh, they're jumping out all over. I guess I got to take them. Yeah. Sometimes you just know. Now if they pop up again, I was wrong. Alright, so first clarification card for our person A. Okay, so person A, interesting. Major Arcana. This person A may have some addiction. They might be allowing someone or something to have power over them. They're very rigid and inflexible. They save money, but they're just and fair, which is interesting. These are the first two cards, so this is what's presented to what you see. What you see is somebody that follows the rules, that, they're just and they're fair. They're kind of inflexible. Something to do with money. Maybe they don't have a lot, but they gotta focus on money. But behind what you see is this going on. This could be addiction to food, drugs, sex, alcohol. It could be that they're allowing someone else to have power over them. All right, so first clarification card for our off-the-charts person B walks into a room and they are just very charismatic, they're into music and art. It kind of like that. When they walk in the room, their presence is that way. But they're very generous, very, very abundantly blessed in their life, and good at business. This person B would be somebody that you would go to for a business plan. Jeez. They're Three of Wands, which is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that doesn't mean that's what it is. They're looking to the future with hope and enthusiasm. So person B is a very hopeful person. And they just kind of believe like good stuff's coming along. But that's their nature. Their nature, what they project to people is this very charismatic. They're into music and art and they they love their pets and their home. Same with King of Pentacles. They love their home. They're abundantly blessed. They're very generous. So the energy that connects the two of you again is order out of chaos. And I think, you know, again, there's no love on this, so this could be whatever it is, but, you know. But there's a need, what I'm going to say for Aries, in this last full moon of 2019, is that you want to go into 2020 out of chaos. You want order in your life. You want things to be flowing nicely. All right, so final clarification card for our person A. Very just and fair when you meet them. They're fair. They're a little bit inflexible, maybe a little not old-fashioned, but they go by the book, by the rules. That's what you see. But on the flip side, maybe they have some kind of addiction, or maybe they're allowing somebody or something to control them. It could be money. It could be Temperance. So person A is trying to, that's what I get. They're a good person. They're very fair and just. They like to follow rules. They believe in that. They're a little inflexible to that. They hold on to things. Could be a little bit of a hoarding thing. I don't know. Just came up. But they're also trying to modify things in their life. This is the Temperance. And so behind the scenes, there might be some addiction. Could be sex, drugs, rock and roll, who knows. Or somebody, you know, this is a lot of excess. They're doing something excessively. Could even be worry, you know. Whatever they're doing excessively, they're also trying to modify it. So they're trying to Temperance, you know, Temperance is also the rainbow, so there's a promise. And I believe that the promise is there's going to be some order made out of the chaos. I kind of feel for all the sun signs, this past decade kicked a lot of butts in a lot of ways, spiritually, emotionally, physically. So I think what this full moon is really trying to say is, let this stuff go. Go into this new decade with this new positive and hopeful energy. That's what I get. Okay. Final clarification card for our... Oh my God. 2 King of Pentacles. Okay, so this very well could be a business situation or somebody, you know, between the two of you. Because person B is like the King of Pentacles. This is an abundantly blessed person. They are very generous. They are very charismatic. People notice this person. They're like, the future's cool and groovy. So I see that maybe in this you and your person thing, there's a need to create order out of chaos. And also, I look at the Emperor as, you know, he's like looking to the side, but it's like he's looking back at, you know, things. And I think it's like being grateful for a life, you know. So that's what I see so far. So now let's see what is emerging, transforming, or healing in this relationship. You pick who you are, person A or person B. It almost feels like a work-related business thing. I don't know. So what is emerging is 8 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is walking away from something, a relationship or situation that no longer serves your purpose. So this really makes sense. Whatever's going on, I think person B is going to help person A loosen up a little bit. You know, maybe this meeting of this person A and B is to help person A kind of let go of stuff, because they're rigid and inflexible, so they don't like to let go of stuff. Just saying. All right, back to the Witch's Tarot. We're going to do 3 cards for solution, outcome, and future for my amazing Aries. And again, if this doesn't make sense to you, this is a story. I tell a story with the cards. I have a lot of fun. But... all right, so interesting. Wow. Okay, so the solution in this situation. So I kind of see this as some kind of business. Could be family. It's a relationship that is, person B is helping person A, either to see or to like, come on, get away from this situation. Because that's what's emerging. Emerging is leaving something behind. So it could be a relationship for person A. Maybe they're in a really codependent or dysfunctional kind of relationship, and they're so inflexible, they don't want to change. I think the relationship with person B is making them go like, hey, there's more to life, The solution is going to be a balance. 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving. It's also kind of like an inheritance. It could be a windfall of money. Balance is going to be restored. So I think there's chaos in person A's life. Now, this could be you, Aries, or you could be person B. You could be the one kind of helping person A. Whatever the deal is, balance is going to be restored in the giving and receiving. There could be an inheritance. There could be a windfall of money. Person B may help person A financially with a business of some sort. That's what I'm saying. The outcome is going to be 2 of Wands. Fires out. This is Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pentacles. 2 of Wands is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is 2 choices. But it's like, no matter what you choose, you got the world in your hands. So this makes a lot of sense. In person A needs to get out of some situation. They need to walk away from something. And they've got 2 choices. So they could stay in whatever situation is causing this devil energy, because that's what's keeping them there. But the purpose of person B in person A's life is to create some order out of the chaos. So person A's got some chaos going on, and it has to do with financial. I think it definitely has to do with lack thereof, the financial. And maybe they're just like, a little worried about it. But it could be a person or an addiction of some sort. But the solution is to balance the giving. And there could be some help coming in the form of person B. And then the outcome is going to be, there's going to be choices. So I think person B is already set. They're 2 King of Pentacles and King of Wands. So this person is in a very, very beneficial, abundantly blessed position. So they are going to help person A for sure. But I think it's going to be person A is going to have to make the choice, either to stay in that situation or whatever they have to choose. The future is 6 of Wands. There's going to be a victory. So I think what I get is person A and person B are, the energy that connects the 2 is a want or a need of creating order out of chaos. What's emerging is this leaving something for a better way of being. So from the looks of it now, person A is probably not in the greatest space, but it's 2019. This full moons are releasing and letting go, especially this one, 12/12. Dang. So I think you choose who you are, person A, person B, but there's really good opportunity for Aries, be it whatever way. There's order out of chaos and there's opportunity. That's what I see. So now I'm going to do 3 cards with the Cosmic Tarot. And that's going to give us a little sneak preview of 2020. So it's a sneak preview for my amazing Aries for 2020. Whoa. Okay. So what I see for you, you got Ace of Wands, Death, 5 of Swords. So, or is it 3 of Swords? I should look at my glasses. So what I see is, yeah, there's some thoughts of humiliation. So, you know what? But that's what this full moon is to release. Could be that inflexibility. I don't know if that's you. Whatever. There might be these feelings of humiliation. They're thoughts, so they just need to go. A huge transformation is happening. Huge. The death of something. But that's the death of whatever it is going to create new beginnings. Because your 2020 buzz is Ace of Wands. This is a bright, new, successful beginning. Let us read this. Let us read this. Oh, I can't read it. Origin, source, inheritance. Remember I told you? 6 of... Inherit self-realization, creative beginning, inventive enterprise, birth of a child, male fertility, and adventure. So there could be some money coming in. Anyway, so that's what I got for you. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful 12/12 full moon experience. And I hope you walk into 2020 with your Ace of Wands. New beginnings, you know, creative beginnings. Sounds like there might be some business opportunities. There could even be some, like, money coming in. It said inheritance twice. So, thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful December 12th, last full moon of the decade, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.